Justin Hawkins writes again. Good day to you, it is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Writes Again, my new YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Just put the guitar away. I'll not be needing the guitar, I'm just going to be talking about my favourite band from the age of about 11 through to... oh God, I don't know. For most of my life I've loved this band. I'm talking about Aerosmith, America's greatest rock and roll band according to their publicist, and I don't think it's something that you can really argue with. I was trying to think, who would you present as an alternative to Aerosmith for the title of America's greatest rock and roll band? Creedence? The Doors? I suppose it would have to be a currently operational rock and roll band from North America. I'll include Canada. I'll allow it. Anyway, so I had a bath again today and I meditated on it, and I decided to begin to create a playlist. I don't think 5 songs can really do justice to this band's catalogue. But I thought I'd start you off on Permanent Vacation.
I got to take myself a permanent vacation.
When I was, I must have been 13, I think, I had the Permanent Vacation t-shirt. It was black. It had the red sort of Hawaiian emblems and motifs all around it, and the yellow logo, Aerosmith logo, which is one of the best rock and roll band logos in the world. Right there, slap bang in them like a superhero. Took the sleeves off it, wore it to school a lot. Was ridiculed a lot, but I think people were envious of that t-shirt because it was stylish, had Aerosmith written on it, and it was, music stuff. I was the music kid, so, that's it. That record's brilliant. I think Permanent Vacation, the song, I could have chosen a few off that record actually, but I chose the title track. It was written by Steven Tyler and Brad Whitford, I think, who's one of the many unsung heroes in Aerosmith. I know it's all about Steven Tyler and Joe Perry, but the other guys, the supporting cast, are phenomenal. Brad Whitford's a great lead guitarist. I think he wrote that riff as well. I think it goes something like this. No need to even tune your acoustic when you're playing that, because it's just brilliant. It's got steel drums in it, monkey sounds, I think. Maybe it's a parrot. I don't know. Exotic animal sounds. Really sounds like you're going on holiday forever. It's a great song. I could have chosen the movie as well. There's that weird sort of instrumental at the end. And I love the Beatles cover. You telling lies, thinking I can't see. You can't cry because you're laughing at me, I'm down. Oh, I should have put I'm down on there. You know what, I'm going to add it now. Fuck it. Aerosmith, I'm down. That's a great cover. Check out this solo. So, Permanent Vacation was the first real Aerosmith album that I got into. 1987, I think it was. Fucking brilliant. So I've put 2 songs on there now. And my playlist is called Aerosmith. Get it? That's cool, isn't it? I'll go Permanent Vacation, then I'm Down, the Beatles cover. And then I'm going to move along chronologically to the next album, which is Pump, What It Takes. And it's got on the chorus, it's got the dee 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 dee, which sounds like it's played on an accordion. And yet you still want to cry because of the lyrics and not because you're listening to an accordion. Everything that was good in your life to the toss of the... I think that song was co-written by, I think it was written by Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, but also Desmond Child. And Desmond Child is a great songwriter. He's written so many enormo hits. I think he wrote for the Struts, but crucially, he wrote "Living on a Prayer," the Bon Jovi song, I think. Didn't he? Right. I'm just going to check that. You never know, do you, with Desmond Child? He could have written it, might not have done. I wrote Desmond Child in. Microsoft Bing gave me Desmond Tutu. And then Tutu Child, like Tutu hyphen Child. I wrote Desmond Child. Here it comes. He wrote, I was made for love. I hate myself for loving you. That's a great song as well. Just like Jesse James. Strutting into town like you're slinging, was it? Gone, just a small town dude with a big city attitude. Honey, are you ready for some trouble tonight? That's not how Cher sings, even now.
Honey, are you looking for some trouble tonight?
He's won so many Grammys. Okay, he's written all of the songs. He co-wrote What It Takes. I'm sure of it. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the things. But he's brilliant. I'd love to work with Desmond Child, actually. That'd be good. Get him on here, actually. Talk to him about songs and all the songs he's written. How he does it, because I think he's really good at ballads and tearjerkers. Here's another one. That's not a Desmond Child one. That's Don Solomon. I think he co-wrote that one. It's a really accomplished ballad. You See Me Crying from the Toys in the Attic album. I could have put, Sweet Emotion. But I think that's too obvious, really. I could have put Adam's Apple. Is that one on there? Let's have a look. But I didn't. I put the ballad "You See Me Crying," and the reason I put it on there is because it's got this really beautiful Bostonian, clarinet parts, oboes, and I think the way the orchestra's arranged, it does sound like it could be the same orchestra that did incidental music for Cheers or something else. It sounds so much like Boston. I think it's quintessentially Bostonian in its orchestration. There, I said it. Come at me if you don't agree. Then the next song I chose is called "Back in the Saddle."
Back in the saddle again.
And that's from the album Rocks, where it's the one where it's just black, and then it's got 5 little diamonds that represent the members of the band, I suppose, on the artwork. But "Back in the Saddle" is the song where Tom Hamilton, who normally plays bass, played the electric guitar, and then Joe Perry swapped over. It's one of those ones, where they're all just sort of mixing it up, and it's all about Wild West, crazy horse saloons. I hope that's what he says. It sort of reminds me of Crazy Horses, the Osmonds one, but it's their Crazy Horses. It's called "Back in the Saddle." Never allow an innuendo to pass unsung. Steven Tyler's a genius, obviously. And then the last one I put on this playlist is from the album 9 Lives. I think it was a return to form. I'm not that fond of Get a Grip, apart from, Living on the Edge, which I think is brilliant. But 9 Lives, I thought, it's partly because Kevin Shirley produced it. I love the way he mixes records. I think he knows how to make a guitar sound like it's smashing you in the face. Whenever I hear a Kevin Shirley production, I just recognise it immediately. I think he's just got this thing about him. I don't know. Is it because of the mixing desks that he uses? I've heard people describe him as an SSL mixer. I don't quite know what it means, but it's definitely got an instinctive sort of sonic signature. So listen out for Kevin Shirley stuff. There's another song he did. There's a band called what are they called? They're called Heaven's Basement. I think they were called Hurricane Party at one time, but they had a song when they were called Roadstar that was mixed by Kevin Shirley, and it's called Get This. Tight as anything, like the way the drums and everything nice dry vocal, tight, crisp drum set, stereo imaged guitars, and all of it compressed in just the right way, the way you want it to, where it punches you in the heart and makes you go, oh my God, I love rock and roll. Kevin Shirley's brilliant at that. So listen out for his work. He produced and mixed the whole of 9 Lives. It's up there with the Bruce Fairbairn stuff. I reckon it's brilliant. It's a return to form. So I chose the title track 9 Lives because I don't know. Once it kicks off, it's just relentless. There's loads of good stuff on that record. There's loads of good stuff on all the Aerosmith records. These are just some of my faves, really. I wouldn't even say they're my all-time faves. Just the ones that I like at the moment. I'll do more Aerosmith stuff in the future. Suggestions for tracks that I could include next time I do this. I might just add to the Aerosmith playlist. Don't forget, links in the description. Like, subscribe. Thanks a lot. Please, to enjoy. Justin Hawkins writes again. Boom!